All right, let's find the measure of angle ABC in this diagram. The first thing that we should do is just point out where ABC is so we know which angle we're looking for. So I'm highlighting the vertices here, and I see that that means I'm looking for this angle highlighted in yellow, which is the pink angle given in my image. So that's the angle that I'm trying to find. And now I'm going to look at the information given in my diagram and see what kind of relationship I have between the angles in this picture. So I have two parallel lines. I know that because of this symbol right here. And they're intersected by a transversal. And what that does is create angles that have different relationships. The two angles that I'm given, the blue and the pink, those angles are on the same side of the transversal, right? They're both on the right side. They're also both inside of the parallel lines. And so that means that they're called consecutive or same side interior angles. Knowing their name is not as important as knowing their relationship. When two angles are on the same side and inside the parallel lines, the relationship is that they are supplementary, okay? Meaning that they add up to 180 degrees. A mistake that I see often with these angle problems is that a lot of students just want to automatically set the angles equal to each other. But if you look back at these angles, the pink angle is obviously obtuse. It's got to be more than 90 degrees. But the blue angle is acute. It's got to be less than 90 degrees. So there's no way that they have the same measure. So I can't set these equal to each other. So let's go back to what is the relationship here, which is that they are supplementary angles. That means they add up to equal 180 degrees. So I'm going to take the expression that represents one of the angles, 3x plus 45, and I'm going to add it to the expression that represents the other angle, 3x minus 15. And because I know they're supplementary, I know that when I add them up, it should equal 180 degrees. So the hard part is coming up with the equation. Solving it is probably going to be easier, but I'm going to walk you through it now. So again, we set this equal to 180 because the two angles are on the same side inside the parallel lines. That means they're supplementary. Supplementary means when I add them, I get 180. So now to solve this equation, on the right side, there's nothing I can do. On the left side, I'm looking for like terms and I see 3x and 3x. So I'm going to combine those to give me 6x. I also see some constants that I know I can combine. 45 minus 15. I'm not forgetting that minus sign in front of it, right? So that's going to give me a positive 30. Bring down that equal sign, bring down that 180. Now I have a two-step equation. I'm trying to get x by itself. It's easier to get rid of that constant first before I mess with the coefficient. So I'm going to subtract 30 on both sides. Bring down my 6x. When I subtract 30, those cancel out because it's 0. 0 plus 6x is just 6x. Equals, on the right side I have 150. Now I have to get x alone by dividing by 6. Again, I do it on both sides, and that's going to give me x equals 25. All right, so I found the value of x, but don't stop there. We have to read our problem, right? Our problem did not say find the value of x. It said find the measure of angle ABC. Now, we needed to find x in order to find ABC, but we're not done. Now that we found x, let's go back and look for ABC. So here's the angle they were looking for. The measurement of that angle is 3x plus 45. So coming to the upper right-hand corner over here, I'm going to write down 3x plus 45 because that's the expression that represented angle ABC. And now I did all that work to find x, so I'm going to substitute x with the answer that I found it to be. So instead of writing x now, I can write 25 because I found out that x is equal to 25. I'm going to bring down that 3, but I'm not going to have it look like 325. I know that this was multiplication, so I'm going to write that in parentheses and bring down that plus 45. Now I have 3 times 25, which equals 75 plus 45, and I'm going to add 75 plus 45 to get me 120 degrees. And so again, just to make sure my answer makes sense, when I look at the angle ABC, it is an obtuse angle. So the measurement of it is supposed to be greater than 90 degrees. So that doesn't tell me I'm right for sure, but it tells me that at least my answer is reasonable. So 120 degrees is the value of angle ABC.